Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the Outer Worlds, where today we are right where we left off in the last episode, where, oh boy, did we sure decide the fate of Edgewater, much to the detriment of the people of Edgewater, Spacer's Choice, and our reputation with them, and of course Reed. And man, were some of you in the comments not happy about that one, but you know what? I stick with my decision, and it actually has really made me sort of settle on how I do want to play this character. We are going full-on anti-corporate. So, yeah, that should make things interesting, and probably a lot more difficult considering we are in, well, a star system entirely controlled by corporations, or, well, really, just one corporation, isn't it? And then they got all, like, the weird little subsidiary things all over. Halcyon, was it? I'm suddenly forgetting. Well, yeah, should make life a little bit more, oh, crazy, possibly. But yes, we're going anti-corporate, and I'm excited about that. And yeah, thankfully we did intimidate Reed at the end of the last episode, so we don't have to go in here and murder loads of innocent guards. So let's look around for any potential fun loot, then grab the power thing we need, and head back to the ship to see where this all takes us. Doesn't actually look like any good loot in this place. I mean, had we murdered the people, I'm sure we probably would have, you know, been able to steal their stuff. But it doesn't look like there's any containers or anything like that. Huh. Alright, well, let's grab the power thingy and then go on our way. Boom. We got the power regulator. Hey, Parvati, any thoughts?
Yeah. Huh?
No. Okay, cool. Well, let's return to the unreliable. Can I fast travel from here? Probably not, but let's find out. A region, and then fast travel. Oh my god, we can! Yes! Alright, we're good to go. We are good to go. And I'm guessing once we get the power regulator thing in there, we're probably going to be contacted with, oh my god, I forgot the dude's name. The guy who unfroze us. It's been so long since we've even talked to him. Oh god, what was it? Anyone out here waiting to kill me? Nah, we look good.
Is this your ship?
Yeah, you've been in it already.
Oh my star, she is just so handsome.
Isn't
Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship.
When I get the chance.
Working on a real engine. Belonging to a proper crew.
And now you will.
Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Yeah, let's see about that. Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing keeping you from doing the same. I like that. I'm gonna go with that. I mean, I kind of want to go with these to talk to her more, but yeah, let's go with this.
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice.
Well, now you do!
I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
Yes!
I could tend to your engine.
I already said yes!
Valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
I already said yes.
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
How many times do I have to say yes? You are the best of companions, Parvati. Let's see. What's the best choice here, though? Pick a cabinet's yours. We're probably going to go with that one. Are you sure? Reed won't mind you leaving. Oh, who cares about Reed? You just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger? I kind of want to go with this just because I'm curious. I'm going to go with this because I'm curious.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
Uh-huh.
I had my misgivings about Miss McDevitt and the deserters, but you took pity on them and sent power to their garden even though you knew Mr. Thompson would hate you for it.
And boy, does he.
All this time, you've been determined to get your regulator back, get your ship up and running, and cut a path out of this place. And well, I won it.
I like your moxie. Oh yeah, you're coming along. I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabinet, it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this.
I already don't.
Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
You do, and I have a subordinate. Welcome aboard, Parvati. Let's go inside. I mean, you are the engineer now. Should I just give you the power regulator? You handle it? I mean, it is kind of your job. She's not turning around. Okay, inside. Oh, hold. I always forget to hold. Oh, hey! How's it going, Vicar?
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable.
As you
I'll
should.
just head upstairs and claim a room.
You're not going to talk?
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts?
So many things, Vicar. So many things. I'd like to know something about those I'm flying with. What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Okay, a violently enthusiastic disposition, huh?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
All right. And why were you so passionate about it?
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Okay. But weren't they proud when you became a vicar at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
Uh-huh. Let's see, if you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right? Ooh, I do like that. Yeah, that's my favorite one.
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Seems quite trusting of you to sign on without knowing anything about me.
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Okay, understandable. Makes sense, yeah.
What about you? What's your story?
Oh, unfrozen. I was calling us on the hope. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of okay with going with that one. Yeah. I mean, he's on my crew now. Let's tell him the truth. Yeah, I was colonist on the Hope. Scientist named Wells saved me. That was his name. Oh my god.
And how did he do that?
Sciencey things. Let's see. He stole my body from the Hope at the edge of the colony and thawed me out. How should I know I was frozen at the time? I like that one.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
Bring down the corporate hierarchy. I'm helping him recover more of the chemicals he needs to save the rest of the colonists. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're definitely not turning him in. But alright, cool.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
Why not? We had family on Hope, friends on Hope, just because it's the right thing to do. I kind of like that answer. Because I have no idea if I had family or friends on the Hope. I mean, most likely, sure, but it's the right thing to do.
A commendable attitude.
Okay. Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French.
Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist School of Thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Uh-huh. All right. Yeah, I don't really care to be reminded about that now. I actually do remember that. Any idea on where we can find someone who speaks French in this colony?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
The plot thickens with the vicar. Huh. I have some theories on him now that I'll hold off on. Sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him? That seems like a bit of a long shot. What makes you so sure? Only one guy in the whole colony that can translate French. I mean, kind of with it on that. But how do we find him?
That's a good
Oh,
question.
I just saw the former what now.
We
Should have asked that.
start on the groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Cool, cool. How will a crew manifest help us track down your scholar? I mean, really, we're gonna ask that? That's pretty obvious. But how is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Cool, cool. All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
Really regret not asking that one thing now. Well, back to engineering. Parvati with me. She went up to find a room. Nope, she's still with me. Cool. You're the engineer after all. You gotta learn the engine system and such. All right, let's pop that baby in. Boom. Okay. My God, she hums like a kitten. I know it's purr like a kitten, but I don't know why, but I keep liking mixing my metaphors in this game so far. It's amused me. Well, back to Ada. Oh God, my ankles. Oh, of course. Of course.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
You are dark, Ada. You are dark. Okay,
what can
hi.
I do for you, Captain?
Well, the objective told me to talk to you. I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Good.
I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Beautiful. Okay, I need to take care of something briefly. I'm gonna go see if I have a room. And upstairs we go. Can we actually get in these places now? Sealed. Crap. Can we not yet? Sealed. 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 Ah, son of a! Oh, I just want access to my room. I was told by commenters that there's a container I can put stuff in. Yo, Parvati.
Yeah. Huh?
Anything new? Nope. All right. Well, let's take a look at the journal real quick. So companion quest: The Empty Man. Locate a security terminal on the Groundbreaker. I assume we're gonna have to go into space for that. So, all right. Let's head downstairs. Break my ankles a little bit again. Ooh, I didn't that time. Nice. And talk to Ada. Yeah, we've finished up everything on this place. I think. I probably missed something. Oh, well.
Welcome back, Captain.
I'm assuming we can come back.
All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters.
Yes. Blah, blah, blah.
Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Indeed. Let's get out of here. Oh, my God. Look at it go. Ooh, that backfire didn't look good there. Okay, a lot of sparking coming off in some places, too. All right. But we're flying. We're good to go. Yay! We have a ship now. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Pristine items are more than shiny. They have more durability and are worth more to vendors. Oh, okay, cool. I don't know why that was with against all odds thing. Oh.
Communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Okay. Good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are.
Hi again.
Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship.
I am.
I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
No, not to my knowledge. Been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time. Yeah, let's go with that.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
I hope so.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
I like it.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Excellent. All right. I'll go have a word with Gladys. What do I need? A nav key to land? Oh, yeah, I should probably ask that.
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly,
Ooh.
and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
I'm sure I will.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions.
Ah.
The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Okay. All right, the Black Marketeer. What's stopping me from just leaving house? Oh, yeah, what's stopping me from just leaving Halcyon altogether?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
Ah.
Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together.
Eh.
None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
I like your plan. All right, I'll go.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Ooh. All right. You want to explain what it is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last.
All right.
Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
My God, I love it. Let's see. You mentioned the thing has limits.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely.
Ah,
Best
noted.
used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping.
Oh,
Don't
no.
draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Okay. Why do I need a gadget for this? Couldn't I just steal a uniform or something?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise?
Okay.
The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Ooh, nice. Minty, I hope? All right. How the hell does a hologram sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
I love your explanation. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
I can visit
And
you.
remember, don't trust the board.
I don't.
They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay, I got it. I need to go to the captain's quarters. We can finally enter! Yes! Okay, let's go check out this holographic thingy. I have an amazing room. Ooh. I even have plants! Oh, we can examine. Puffball plants. So, like the spores of the puffball cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. Adelaide. Oh, she gave me a plant. How nice. All right. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm gonna deconstruct the crap out of that thing. Okay. Oh, there's the bin. Yes, perfect. Also, okay, board game. Nice. Like it, like it. Pick up the holographic shroud. Very cool. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and my companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Awesome. My god, I can't wait. Ooh, we have a terminal too. Message for Alex Hawthorne. Hawthorne, unread messages. From you, Bedford. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message. Silly me. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your spacer buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to a certain someone are entirely intentional. Wingman's wingman, huh? Nice. Alright. Back to root. Oop. Archive messages. From you, Bedford. Dearest Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist you, I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Ooh, you won't, Udam. Alex, I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard to guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. It is. Please respond. I'm so sorry, Dom. You're never going to get a message from him. All right, dear Alex. Hello, hello. Hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Ah, just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed. You know about the Wells fella. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Trying to find him. Looking forward to seeing you again, Wingman. Alright, so it must be an older message then. And another one from him. Hello, Udom here, Udom Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. So we were like going... That's oldest to newest there. That seems about right. I hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in oh boy. Well, we're gonna meet this person and have to break the news. Airspace, well, space. Please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Ooh, nice. Perhaps we could try even every color. You know, really tie one on. I want to meet this guy. Alright, logs, what do we got? Log 1, titled Shrink Ray? Okay. Note to self, remember this later. No better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point, I saw in actuality with my own two eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells's lab. Oh my god, we need to go to Wells's lab and get a shrink ray. Just sitting there for the taking. And if the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe, or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely, he called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science's cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories. To be honest, laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. More to be had. Well, we definitely need to go to his lab now and try and get a shrink ray. Alright, hammer power. Cool. Alright, the last time I got sloshed, I was imbibing at the Lost Hope on Groundbreaker. Look, he was really free with the drinks. He seems like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardits yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who'd claim he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like, none of us have heard that one before, but here's the good part. The Mardits said the mad scientist yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat. Sure fits the bill. It could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. Possibly. Maybe we could find a new awesome hammer, potentially, for Parvati. And let's see. Titled Black Market Leads. Okay. Black Market Leads. Why won't Wells just give me the shrink ray? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission, or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does that even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough that I'd use it to wipe out the good, hard-working folks at the colony like some sort of a moralist psycho? I mean, maybe. I'll admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself, and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly! Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I've been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Hello? Nice. Hey! New quests! Ooh, and I leveled. Cool. Alright, let's also check to see how this works. Seems fairly straightforward. I'm gonna pop in this for now. Yeah, this for now. I'm gonna hold on to this because we probably can chuck that at the Vicar. He might want it. Armor-wise, I mean, it's power armor, so it's pretty amazing, but I don't know if I care for it at the moment. Plus, with stealth -5, I'm kind of thinking maybe we're going to be sticking with more stealthier, down with the power sort of a thing. Everything else, though, yeah, I'll keep them on me for now. Ooh, we have junk to sell. Nice. All right, well, that's good. Let's actually go talk to the... Oh, no, he's actually not in my group yet, is he? So I don't think we can... properly. Can I go in the other rooms, though? Sam? Hi? There's no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number etched in its chassis includes the letters Sam. Leave it alone. I want to know. Parvati, I need you to fix something. Where'd you go? Let's see, who do we got here? I'm guessing Parvati's room. Really, Parvati? Yeah, you're keeping up with Spacer's Choice here, huh? Oh, her father. A stern older man with warm eyes. Oh. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna steal her stuff from this room, like I did from her house. Why does she have a wrench in a case? First wrench Dad ever gave me. Oh, she's been a friend ever since. Oh, you just can't help but love Parvati. She's wonderful. All right, where's the Vickers room? Ah. He's got books. Okay, studies on the Equity and Equations. These textbooks have been out of print for almost half a century. The margins are filled with scribbled notes, and many passages have been underlined. Some pages have come loose. The glue now yellowed and cracked along the spine. Alright, the Journal of Maximilian de Soto, Volume 1. The scribblings of these journal pages are utterly illegible to anyone except Vicar Maximilian de Soto. He's got ammo. Examine. Index of banned literature. Nice. Okay, he's got his little table, his cool group of books. Ooh, more books. The Art and Science of Tossball. Impossible to put down. Order of Scientific Inquiry, Office of Literature. This endorsement has been approved. Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Signed by Seymour Whitlock, who held the record for most on-the-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. Awesome. What's this? Tossball trading cards in mint condition. Most of these cards represent players from the Hephaestus Hammers and the Tilebackers. Cool. Yo! Alright, we got an empty room for future people. Nice, nice. Okay, and 2 more. So it looks like we can get 3 more companions total. Oh, wait, no, there was a room back here, too, wasn't there? Were these couches there before? I don't remember them being there. Yeah, definitely getting a big Serenity vibe from this ship. Ah, bathroom. Okay. Okay, noted. Love it, though. Love it. All right. Well, I think that is a good place to stop in the next episode. We will head over to Groundbreaker, and we've got a few missions to do there, which I am looking forward to. But I hope you all have enjoyed today, and you do come back for the next one. Until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.